Yeah, you know, going into Dallas, it was a lot of jitters, being with a lot of new players in the team, replacing 4 guys in the team. You're always going to have struggles going into it, you know, not really knowing how you're going to play in a tournament with these new guys.
I think Thursday morning when they got to Dallas to practice, the team's expectations were really high. But I think that comes with the nature of who they are, and I think they build off that. This team has always been kind of in the limelight, and to a degree that they're a team to beat, and it's not a team to take lightly. And with them losing some players and adding new ones, naturally there's like this doubt, like, have we lost our momentum? Are we going to have, you know, the quote-unquote rebuilding year? I think ultimately this was an event, and maybe the following couple events were going to be the standard set for this new team. Are they going to be that continued Edmonton Impact mindset with high expectations and you know, a lot of placement?
Oh, shoot. Oh my God. Good move, Danny. Good move, Danny.
Before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that, baby, you're the best.
I am here with Bart Yakimic. All right, you guys are coming in. Infamous versus Impact. It was a big shock to a lot of people when you lost Sewers, Ryan Moorhead, and Montresor. Were you guys surprised by that as well?
Yeah, actually we were, because at that point we had such a good year, thinking that it was going to stick together and everything. But then again, I guess that's the paintball business today. You're going to get beat out sometimes, and it happened. I think it's a matter of us pulling it together and making sure we work together. And if we can do that, I think we can have some success.
All right, we'll see if they can work together. We got 35 seconds on the clock. Back to you guys.
Los Angeles Infamous about to throw down right now against Edmonton Impact. Edmonton Impact on your screen right now. New pickups for them. There's one of them right there in front of you. Danny Park coming in from the Los Angeles Iron. They brought him in to play the Snake. You know, the guys that have been on the team for a long time. Justin Cornell, the Yakmek brothers, amazing players. Joshua Met is a baller. Impact, it could be very, very strong this year. They have all the talent that they need. Of course, they got Big Dave Baines in the back. Impact on your right, Infamous on your left. We're going to throw 20 minutes on the clock and see who's going to win this battle of the two Titan teams. On the breakout, looks like Impact losing a body, trying to get out wide on that D side of the field, and also Infamous losing a body as well too, but the Damian Ryan's up in the center.
Over the God Bunker, gun up, and there's Zach Patient. Come out and get one square on.
Zach Wake now, the last player left alive, unfortunately for Infamous. And though they had good field position over here on the Snake side, not able to keep those bodies alive in the back and on the D side. So Zane Yakback going to grab that flag. Impact looking pretty solid right now. Looking at Drew Templeton starting to go hunting for that last player. And Drew Templeton running him down. Probably didn't, I mean, you know, Drew's out for blood right now because they're down points. And
so bodies alive everywhere for Edmonton Impact. And here comes Danny Park.
Off to the races over here on the Snake side, taking out. And in the Snake, both teams have a player at the 50. This is going to get interesting. Brad McCurley, and it looks like,
yeah, there's a little crease in between those two cakes.
Park earning his stripes over here, but unfortunately for him, he has no back players left because of that minor penalty.
Infamous, we started out, I think we went up 3-1. We were all confident, having a great time. And then, you know, we got a few penalties here and there, and they just kind of took it back on us, scored 6 points in a row, beat us 7-3. So it was a really tough game to handle, you know, especially when you go up on points like that. You're super confident, the new guys are rolling, and then to get beat 6 points in a row really hurts.
Congratulations, you just won your first match of the weekend. A great way to start the new season off. Now, you picked up
the safest bunkers on the field is where we're getting killed. It was never out of the 50 Dorito, and it was only once that I saw it. That's why the game should be frustrating for everybody, because we didn't get shot trying to go to their side or make stupid moves. We just got shot playing paintball.
And then we won't get shot out of our bunkers because we're not going to be looking around for that extra ghost body.
Hey, keep going. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Yeah, we're pissed off, you know, like we lost. We feel like we should beat them, you know? Shouldn't have lost that match. You have 3-1, they score 6 points on you. And we're shooting bodies off the break. We were shooting more of them off the break than they were shooting us.
Going into next match's
X Factor.
What's the feel like?
Feel like we just have to attack. We got to attack and shut them down from attacking. They're good attack the Doritos, so we need to attack right with them. This field is it's a boxing match. You got to go out there and throw blows and take blows, but you can't be afraid not to go out there and throw a punch.
World Cup rematch tension going on out here right now, but the reality of it is both these teams need to get a win right now. X Factor wants to go 2-0 right now to stay up with Infamous on the day, and Impact definitely needs to get a win. They do not want to finish today 0-2.
Yeah, no, that would be disaster for Edmonton Impact. You know, they got that new team, so regardless of what happens, anytime you have, big roster shakeups, they have enough talent to, obviously to win tournaments now, but, it still takes some time to get it together. We'll see. Impact, X Factor, about to go down right now.
So, right now, Niños coming into the 50 snake, gonna wrap around as X Factor blows Impact apart on the snake side off the break.
Before, pretty tough. How was everyone feeling going into this match?
We just kind of got our heads down right now, trying to play Impact Paintball and really slow it down. I think we were a little bit unsettled last game, and that's going to happen, especially first game of the tournament. So we're just trying to settle down and play our game, go back to basics. So
all right,
in there and keep him from doing anything. And here comes Colt Roberts. Oh, Colt Roberts is just going to jump right over top.
Major penalty.
And get a major penalty. So hell of a move by Colt Roberts. One of the best out there.
That's why you watch paintball videos and you're an old school player. That's why you do that.
I think that it was not 100% Impact coming against 110% X Factor. X Factor was playing really well, and I don't think that we had hit our stride yet. So we had all of our players that were playing the best in, and that was a tough match because it was a tough second match to play. They are a team that went very far in the tournament later on, and they were playing that field really well. So I think that that X Factor game was tough for us because that being the second match and playing a team that's playing at the top of their game affected us a little bit. But I would say, once again, you got to look at the next match after that. You got to look forward and never back.
Getting beat 7-0 by X Factor it's never fun. I mean, that's the first time I've been skunked by a team in a long time, and it definitely doesn't feel good, and especially they played well. They had an amazing tournament. I think they should have won the event, but those were two really tough games for us, and just try and look past those and move on.
You didn't have the best day yesterday. You weren't able to win either of your matches. How are you feeling coming into today?
We're much confident. We had a really long team meeting last night and basically went over, what went wrong.
On the breakout, Impact looking to attack, sending Joshua Met up the middle. He gets shot. Zach Yakimek stands in the back center trying to get a shot. Looks like he got bounced, but still made it out to the snake side corner. Justin Schwartz, he gets shot in the pack, and a red flag goes in the air. I believe they called it on Mark Johnson. Shane Howe's going to get pulled on that. So that's going to open up the door for Justin Cornell right away to shoot the one last body off.
Wow.
I looked the wrong way, and 5 Storm guys were dead.
Wow.
Oh, Storm got a major penalty as well. So Storm gets a major, and then 3 other bodies get shot pretty much on the break. One guy coming up the middle there, Justin Cornell, going to go hanging in the front.
We wanted to go out there and focus and get that confidence. We weren't going to go out there thinking that it's Texas Storm, they've never been in the Champions League, let's just go out there and smash them. It was nothing like that. We wanted to go out there, we wanted to play our game, which we started in practice but couldn't execute on Friday.
The match went really well. We executed the game plan. I mean, Friday we struggled, we sucked. Like, we just didn't execute the game plan, and I think Friday night we figured out what we needed to do and just keep it basic and just do our jobs, and we went out there and just, I mean, honestly, just really wasn't a match.
Back out to play this next point. 6-1 is the score.
I think it was a complete adjustment on the team. I mean, if you go out there in 7-0 team, whether they're in the Champions Division, so they're there for a reason. If you go out there and 7-0 them, there was no mistakes. So it was an adjustment on the team, the players, the coach, everyone. Everyone just got on the same page and made sure we did what we needed to do.
The same fucking thing. We slow it down, we take control of the pace of the game. Start thinking about what we're going to do to Tampa now. Get our minds into that one. That's the game now. Right? Bring it in. Let's do it. Good, boys. Good job, boys. Good job, guys. Keep it together. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team! Good job, boys.
Well, the thing is, it was both teams, both of us, Damage and us. Everyone was shitting their pants. Everyone was shitting their pants because they knew what that match meant. And it wasn't like we were gonna go play, some team that was just coming up from the challengers or whatever. It was whoever lost was going to play Heat. So that match is even more crucial, and like you never want to be in that relegation game. So everyone was shitting their pants, and we knew that it was going to be a fight with them, and we knew that we had to win. So the thing is, and they just lost to X Factor. Damage lost to X Factor, and we had that confidence from the Texas Storm game, winning against them. So even still, Damage is always a tough match. We knew that we had to go in and win because that relegation game, it was going to be bad.
So here we go. Next up, we got Damage and Impact. They're throwing down right now. 2 drop early from both teams. And it looks like Dalton Vanderbilt is in the snake, and he is facing Justin Rabikoff, who's in the right-hand portion of your screen. Impact on the right, Damage on the left.
Jacob Edwards, Chad Bougier, and Brian Smith all come off the field right away for Tampa Bay Damage, and leave just Dalton Vanderbilt over here on the snake side for Damage. And Jason Edwards fighting furiously over there on the Dorito side. He gets shot, and here comes Justin Rabikoff down the snake right through the middle of the field. There's Justin Cornell. So whoever wins this game will not have to play tomorrow. The loser of this game will have to play for relegation.
Which is a game you do not want to play. I know it may sound bad, like, oh, well, they should want to play tomorrow. No, they don't want to play tomorrow. Edmonton Impact on your left. Here comes, looks like might be a penalty. And a yes, minor penalty on Tampa Bay Damage. And that is going to and another major penalty. Things get crazy in the rain, man. The rain's starting to come down pretty heavy. Well, it'll still be in their favor regardless.
But smart play right there by Edmonton Impact, conceding the point to Damage because
of that major penalty.
Yeah, major penalty. They want to keep all that time.
Plus,
yeah, well, Justin Rabikoff appears completely unfazed by this rain. He was just standing out there. He doesn't even, at first he didn't even have a visor on. And he just was like, let's get to this, man. I do not want to have to play in a relegation match.
Right in the snake one, Brian Smith gets caught going up the middle. I'm sorry, that was Jason Edwards gets shot going up the middle. Jacob Edwards gets shot as well. Justin Cornell is dead.
3 coming off for Impact.
You know, the pride, everything, it was relegation, you know, I mean, just, I never want to play in the Challengers League, and, you know, I never want to play on that, you always want to play Sunday, but you never want to play in that bottom 2 game, and I mean, that was on the line, and that's something that we talked about before that game. It was, I mean, the most important game of the tournament for us. You never want to have it that much weight on that tough of a game, especially against a team like Damage, but I mean, pride, everything was on that game, and there's no way we were going to lose that game.
Field, and then oh, major penalty called on Jason Edwards. And that's going to be curtains right now.
I am here with Rainey Stanzik from Impact. Congratulations, you guys just beat Damage in a pretty tough match because of the weather, but how does it feel? This is your first tournament against them, not being on their team, and being on another one, so how does it feel to win?
It feels really good to beat those dudes. You never want to lose your old team, and this match meant a lot. If we lost, we had to wake up at 8 a.m. and play for a relegation match. So going 0-2 yesterday, coming out and beating a really good team, ending it 2-0 today, feels real good.
And take it into the next fucking event.
Hey, one fucking family, boys.
Woo!
Hey, bad times are fucking good times, right?
Let's fucking go. Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
I mean, first off, Friday we went 3-14. We won 3 points and lost 14. Okay, Saturday we lost 4 points and won 14. So did a complete 180. So everyone went from super depressed and on suicide watch to we went 2-0. We don't have to play on Sunday. Let's go have some fun and get a little team bonding out of the way.
mind over matter.
It's about the solution. I want more beats.
Oh, yeah, getting out the wing. Oh, yeah.
Don't embarrass yourself.
One big step, Josh.
Go